Hi, I'm Dan.
And I'm Mark.
And this is the Dark Ball Cast.
This week sponsored by Hoff or Christ.
I'm back. Right. So I have prepared a little quiz for you today that I like to call, Is It A Boll Ck?
I hope none of them are bollocks.
I'm going to show you a series of photos.
Right.
And it's your job to tell me if what you're looking at is a bollock or not. So,
where did you get the bollock photos?
my Google search history is it's been different lately. We'll just say that it's a bit out of the norm.
Is it a bollock?
I don't know. It might be. That's the full name. Right. So, question 1. Now, Mark, you've started laughing. Can you tell me what you're looking at there?
I mean, obviously, I can't tell you for sure.
What do you think it is?
I think it's an astronaut.
Okay. It's an interesting conclusion.
However, I don't know how deep you've gone into it. Like, technically, the astronaut, if it's a male astronaut, has bollocks.
Okay.
So it's potentially there are bollocks in that picture.
I think at this point you've got an unhealthy level of suspicion.
I'm going to say
that is really deep. So
Dan,
can I have an answer?
It's not a bollock.
Okay, let's find out. It's a bollock.
What?
You might notice that is not the Earth that the astronaut is floating by.
I hope you've colour shifted that.
Yes, that is a certified blue bollock.
Oh, there's a vein. Oh, dear.
So there we go. You've got a little bit of a taste for the game now, Mark.
It's not a taste.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm genuinely shook to my core.
Are you ready for question 2?
I was so confident.
Just for context, here's the original. That is a fresh Google image there. Right, okay. Question 2.
Right.
So, Mark.
Now, the one in front is looking a bit...
What's wrong with that egg?
It's one of these things, it's not like the others.
You're telling me that is not a normal egg?
Farm fresh egg.
Among its egg brethren?
It's darker.
Yep.
There's a light sort of patch shadow on it.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just the glare from the studio lighting.
Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's not an egg or a bollock. Maybe you're tricking me into thinking it's an egg.
What else could it be?
I don't know, like a cricket ball.
Kiwi. Hairless kiwi.
Now,
what's your
my
answer?
instinct, it's a bollock.
It's a bollock.
Yes!
Okay, that's 1 out of a possible 2 so far. So this is the picture you were looking at.
It's fucking rant.
So just for the YouTube people out there, so we don't get flagged, what you're looking at here, the testicles used are bull's testicles from a butcher's shop. These are prepared. This is a food. It is a bollock.
No, it isn't.
But it's also a food. Okay, and the original...
It's a dead bollock.
Eggs.
So are all these bollocks bull's bollocks?
Majority. I'll make no promises.
Do I get extra points if I guess what animal?
We'll see as we get further in. But that was a good guess.
Okay.
Are we ready for question 3?
I don't think I'll ever be ready.
Okay.
But I'm willing to give it my best shot.
Now, what do you think this could be?
Now, immediately I thought David Hasselhoff.
Why?
Because of it's looking like a gentleman in red shorts.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Then, but because what I'm guessing are these are arms here,
right?
It's giving off a Jesus Christ pose to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
If the crucifix was more of like an upside down peace symbol.
No, because obviously sometimes he's like that.
Yeah.
But then on stained glass windows, he's a bit like that to say, look how cool. Look how pious and lovely I am because I'm Jesus. Unless you've worked it in as the head, I don't know or the chest. I don't know how
Do
that could be a bollock.
you think you're looking at a bollock?
I don't think I am. I think
Okay.
I'm looking at something other than a
David
bollock.
Hasselhoff.
Or Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's have a look.
Hoff or Christ.
Is it a bollock? It's not a bollock. You were correct.
Can I just say, though, Hoff or Christ is a great idea for another quiz.
Sponsored by Hoff or Christ.
Sponsored by Hoff or Christ.
This is what you were looking at.
What the fuck is that?
It's a stock image of a naked man with a balloon for a cock and balls. Do you think you'd have guessed that, Mark?
I don't think there's any scientific proof to prove that Jesus wasn't a naked man with a balloon for a cock and balls.
All right, question 4.
Let's go.
Is this a bollock?
Fucking Saddam Hussein.
You think that's Saddam Hussein?
I think it's quite clearly Saddam Hussein.
Is that your final answer? Do you think there's a bollock?
I think I don't know. I wouldn't put it past you to have photoshopped a mustache onto a bollock. But it's got the shadows of the eyes, so I'm going to go it's Saddam.
Okay. It's a bollock.
Oh, no.
And let's find out how. This is Bollock Dam Hussein? Saddam Bollock Hussein? I don't know.
You could have come up with a better fucking pun.
I had all week
That
to think
is
of a pun.
one of the most rancid things I've ever seen.
And here's the original, just for context. Obviously it's Saddam Hussein.
It's worse that way.
Yeah. Well, this was before the accident. That was after. They had to skin graft using bull's testicles.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
That was genuinely disgusting.
As I made it, I wasn't sure if I was like proud or upset.
I was thinking like you sat there after work, it's late at night, you've been been slaving away over video edit for ages, and you think to yourself, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, there was a very distinct moment when I was sat there and I was like, I pay a subscription for the ability to do this.
Do you think anyone at Photoshop thinks that is what their service is being used for?
I like to think that they hope it's what it's being used
I'd
for.
love if they could monitor it and there's just one guy sat in head office going, what the fuck?
I have a very awkward looking recent projects lineup. Like,
You've got to be on some sort of list.
I'm oddly proud. I didn't know there was so much you could do with one bull's testicle, but
Is it all the same bull's testicle?
let's find out.
Right.
Question
You'd be a fantastic game show host.
6. We'll go 5. Question 5. Is this
Oh,
a bollock?
that's difficult. I'm getting Eiffel Tower vibes. See if coming up from here.
Oh, okay.
Look, yeah,
I see.
That's what I'm getting.
Now, the Eiffel Tower is somewhat of a phallic symbol. Do you
It
think that has
is.
anything to play?
Or are you trying to trick me? It's also famously not a testicle.
But you can almost see
That's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at that
at
as
the
well.
bottom. You can almost see
But what if you snuck a Kinder Egg in?
Kinder Egg. Oh, I wish I'd have thought of Kinder Egg. That would have been a really good one, like a testicle with Kinder Egg. In next time, there might be a part 2. We'll
Dan,
see.
it's a bollock.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You are correct. And to be more specific, it's not a bollock.
It's 2,
It's an
innit?
Eiffel Tower made of scrotal skin. There we go. And just for context, here's the original. You know, the Eiffel Tower that we've grown to love, and the Eiffel Tower that we've learnt to hate.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Mark. Let's move on.
I don't know what to do. Can we go back to just being an audio podcast, please? Mum, I'm sorry.
Your mum will watch this.
She fucking will.
All right, okay, no, cut it out. Now, this is the last question. This one's potentially more difficult than the others. Right.
Is there something in that top left window?
Now that's something for you to decide.
It is. Oh.
What are you thinking about? What's immediately coming to mind?
My mind at the minute is it's not there.
What's not there?
Just my head.
You try to block it out.
No, it's just everything has been turned upside down.
I mean, you could almost say, if you really look hard at it, it almost looks like a house.
Oh, it's not a house, is it? What have you done?
I mean, the shape, it's very reminiscent of a home. What do you think you're looking at?
I think I'm looking at a house.
Okay.
On a bollock. a little bit.
All
Hey,
right.
look.
Have you got an answer for me, Mark?
I think there's a bollock somewhere in this picture.
Okay.
I can't see it now. It might be this little thing here.
Is this your final answer? You're suspicious of everything at this point.
I'm questioning everything.
Right.
I'm going to go home and hug my children, not knowing if they're bollocks
This
or
was
not.
the intention. This was exactly what I was hoping for.
There's a bollock in that picture.
Okay. This is the final question. Let's find out. This one's for $1 million. It's not a bollock. Now, I didn't add up the scores, but we'll find out after the big reveal. This was, in fact, an image that haunts my dreams, just like Charles is haunting that house. Just for a bit of a closer view, here he is, having a grand old time.
It's fucking sausage fingers. Oh my god! How short are his legs? Because presumably the floor to this room is here.
He's kneeling.
He's
fully kneeling. He's kneeling because he's not wearing any pants. Because behind that window ledge is a bollock.
Oh! I fucking hate you.
So let's find out how Mark did. Was it maybe like 3 or 4 out of 6? I should have been keeping track.
I don't think it was that much.
It was 3 out of 6. Mark, today you go home with one lovely sip of ZX Cola. Incredible. We'll see you next time.
Bye!